Now, supposedly, we turn this off, press numpad 3, and that should drop. Oh no! Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more brick rigs. In brick rigs, we've had all kinds of different creations. We've had monster trucks, and we've had planes. But this is the first time that we've had a monster truck plane. That's right, Alex Manashimaj is back. And with this new creation, you have to look at this thing to understand the level of Willy Wonka going on here. First off, love the color palette. Absolutely glorious. Green and orange are some of my faves together. It looks so dainty. The back wheels over here are barely connected by this twin forking thing with a massive stack of rear fins. The question is, will this hideous being take off, and can it fly? I have no idea. I haven't messed with it yet. The developer went through the trouble to put a runway in the game, but why would I ever want to use it when instead we can just use this lovely field? Are there instructions for this? Probably. Did I read them? Nope. Let's do it, boys! All right, we got some rockets. We got some propellers. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, we're up in the air, coasting at a lovely 100 kilometers per hour. All right, now we're losing a little bit of juice. We are losing a little bit of juice. Oh, the banking is real. Holy God. There we go. Yes. So basically what you want to do is, should you ever begin turning to one side, don't ever not turn to that side anymore. I don't know if I can straighten this up. Maybe if I use some rocket power over here. Oh, it's working. It's working. Okay, we've done it. Now that we have tamed the beast, oh God. Okay, I don't think I'm going to end up hitting the wall. I think we're going to be just fine. Now that we have tamed the beast, the last thing to do is to run into the train. You know it has to happen. There's no other way to go about this. The gliding capabilities of this thing are ridiculous. The problem is, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to turn around so I can actually fly into the train. And once I turn around, how do I oh, hold on. What? Oh, we're not gonna be close enough. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, not too much, not too much, not too much. Right now. Right now. Oh, we're too late. No. Ugh. Wow. I gotta tell you, for looking like this thing's made out of pipe cleaners, it can really take a hit. I'm not one to give up so easily, though. Go forth, my child. Go. Go for destruction. For all those who would oppose you. This is it. This is it. This is it. And wow. Well, now to be fair, I know that I slowed things down, but even when you slow things down, I feel like typically when you hit the train, everything explodicates with the appropriate level of destruction. Because what just set on fire? Somebody just blew up. I'm like, we're doing flips. Okay. All right. So let's hop out real quick. Other than a little bit of fire, oh wow, the fire spread really, really fast. The fire is spreading really, really fast. Did things get more flammable in brick rigs, or is it just me? Hi. Okay. Yep. Sometimes things just kind of decide to pop off a craze. You know how it is. I feel like things have gotten slightly more flammable. I wasn't even sure it was possible, but that's clearly what happened here. Don't hate me for this. I'm not actually running into the building. I'm running into the fuel tanks on the building. Let's do it. There we go. That's what we wanted. See, if the train can't provideth the correct level of explosion, then I'm just gonna have to go for some gas tanks. And it worked out quite nicely. What's impressive is how well... Whoa! All right, good. What's impressive is how well what's left is continuing to glide off into the atmosphere. Over here, Scrumptious, the man himself, who has crafted some dastardly creations of usually epic proportions, has scaled down a little bit to bring us a fantastic tank. I actually love the look of this tank. This is the stealth tank. I can tell because it says stealth tank on the side. Is it stealthy? Kind of. It reflects the plant life over here, so maybe, you know, it'll boggle your eyes a little bit. But the thing about this is the maneuverability, the speed, the agility, and the fact that we have twin giant cannons for maximum ass whippery. Now, Scrumptious has said that in this particular tank, the first 2 shots will melt away any creation's armor, leaving any repeated firepower to burrow straight into the soft chassis of whatever is left. But how well would it do against a more traditional tank? Killer 4117, bringing to us the Tiger 2. Always fantastic at his realism and look on the tanks. The tank looks fantastic. Look at this thing. I mean, here's our seated area over here. We got the scopes going on. We do have an interior on this tank, by the way. You're gonna notice the shells in here. We have some glorious... Oh, do you guys want me to do it? You know it's gonna be terrible. We have the Luft Dieter Patronet Kisten, and then Gent to 1944. Everyone can feel free to tell me what that means and how badly I pronounced it. Now, this is your more traditional tank, and trust me, with the gun on the top, your firepower right over there, fantastic looking barrel, some fantastic sights actually, and not only that, some lights as well. It's good. But how well will it compare to the stealth tank? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fire 1 shot over at the stealth tank, and then the stealth tank is gonna fire 1 shot back, and we're gonna find out who can do the most damage. So here we go, right in the mid area, and fire away. Shot goes down range. We can see right into the side of the stealth tank, and the stealth tank is down and flipped. Now, a lot of times the slowdown causes some odd things to happen. So we're going to do one without the slow... I love the slow-mo, though. It always looks fantastic. We're going to do one as well without the slow-mo and see what kind of damage it does. All right, Scrumptious. Coming down range. Here we go. All right. So there's a more traditional shot. No slowdown, and wow. Ended up hitting the tread over there. So the stealth tank is actually pretty good. But a lot of that is because we just ended up hitting the tread. Now, if the stealth tank wants to fire back, what kind of damage are we looking at over here, I do wonder. Let's go over here. Now, there's not a traditional kind of target on this. You just have to look down the barrels, but we should do all right. All right, one for slow-mo. Fire the cannons! Impact. Now, you're gonna notice, it's not just one set of shots. That's the freaky thing about the stealth tank. You think to yourself, oh, no big deal. It's just 2 shots, right? Coming out of the cannons? No. It's like 12, I think. Look at what happened to the side of this being. And this is a much larger tank. So a decent damage. Look at the piece just fall down from the sky. Decent damage there, but I'd like to see what happens on full speed. All right, stealth tank, show us what you got. Fire. Oh, we hit the rear tires. We were too low. All right. Well, one more for posterity. Fire! There we go. That was, I gotta tell you, it's true. All those extra shots, you can actually watch them impact like a secondary burst. There we go. Aim for the turret and ye shall be rewarded. Holy God. Oh, I shouldn't hit the slowdown button because now we're bouncing randomly. Slow it way down and fire the cannons. Oh, look at how many shots. Look at this. Look at how many shots there are. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. All right, first shot's impact, not too shabby. And now here comes the last portion. Oh, it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas every day in Brick Rigs. This is what it's like. Only instead of getting, you know, traditional presents, I'm getting explosions and fire. Let us watch the Tiger 2 melt into nothingness. Oh, wow, the fire really spread. Holy crap. I saw this screenshot, and I had to do this real fast. This is the Russian Kraz 255B by, you guys can do that name there. Arrow going up to Polski Polak 98. Over here, it's a truck filled with a lot of bricks. A lot of bricks. And you boys know what has to happen when you have a truck filled with an epic ton of bricks. We gotta drive this thing into the pit, baby. And that is what we wanted. Right over here. This is your screenshot. There you go. Giant truck of pain falls down bottomless pit while carrying 1,000 degree doubloons made of platinum epic Jake Paul. I don't know what else we could throw on there to make it to make it a better title. Yes. Oh, it hasn't even fallen yet. Ugh. Down to the canvas. And I gotta tell you, with all the bricks, they're still showering the ground. With all the bricks that we had falling, the frame rate was actually perfect. With all these bricks in the back, you guys know what we're gonna have to do. We gotta bomb this thing. Alex has for us a bomber over here. Supposedly easy to fly, nice and slow gliding, very simplistic to use, and yes, of course, a bomb bay filled with bombs. Let us try and take this thing off and see just how well it flies. All right, flies pretty good. No big deal. Looks like we're working out pretty well. Now we can open the bomb bay doors over here with the page down ability. Bring up the landing gear off of the alternate mode. There we go. And now we should be able to drop bombs and blow up thousands and thousands of bricks inside of an awesome looking truck. Never mind. I'm just going to, wow! All right. Well, I didn't quite expect us to be so flammable. Let's try that again. We're right on target, right on target. Okay, looking good, looking good. And right about, okay. So slow down. Here we are, a nice 100 kilometers per hour. Numpad 4 to release the bombs. Yes. Yes, my bomb children. Go. Go. All right. Oh, it's perfect. Yes. Do it. Do it. Yes. Oh, wow. The body almost hit the bomber. And then the bomber. Oh, it's perfect. Everything worked out perfectly. I couldn't have planned that any better. Our truck exploded into 1,000 pieces. Our bomber exploded into 1,000 pieces. And the flaming wreckage falls, cascades even, down to the ground, looking epic and at the same time melancholy. And what the hell? The train is gonna run over the wing. Just because we didn't face enough hardship. Yes, sure, destroy whatever's left, train. I know you just do whatever you want. Look at all of the smoke. There's just, like, everywhere you go, there's just bits and pieces that are lying all over the place. I gotta tell you, that was probably one of my best bombing runs. I don't think I've ever legitimately had a bomb land directly on what it was I was trying to hit. I feel like we need to bomb something a little bit more epic. Over here, Waffle Racer is back with the Waffle Co. Hospital. That's right. Waffle Co. continues to sally forth with new buildings and vehicles of all different types. Although I will say, Waffle, I do love your buildings. Over here, Help and Pharmacy. This is where you get your drugs. No, YouTube! Not the drugs that get demonetized. I'm talking about the drugs that heal the sick and the injured, which may also get demonetized inside. We have a large area over here. I guess this is like the waiting room, perhaps? It almost looks like they're going to watch some sort of movie. I think this is like your, right over here. I think this is like where your ambulances would go, I would assume. Oh, there's a whole, look at this. There's a whole upper level. Are there stairs going up to the upper level? It doesn't appear that there are. How do you get up there? I feel like there would be an elevator right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and elevate myself as we do. There we go. Oh, the CT scan is in progress. View from the viewing room. Love to. Love to. Oh, there is. Well done, Waffle. Very good. I knew there was more to this building. There is a guy, sure enough, going through the CT scanner. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have a fun time nuking you. Poor guy. He's getting healed, like, right now, and we're gonna end up blowing him up. Looks like there's, like, a, oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff up here. Hold on. It's like the manager's office. He's on lunch break. That's pretty typical of upper management. You guys know. Over here, we have a patient named Bob Block. He had a riding incident. Riding a gnarly wave and got wiped out into a sea urchin. Treatment. Remove the sea urchin. That's step 1. Okay. Give proper medication for infection. Further info. He talks like a surfer, so try to deal with his vocabulary. Hey! Here's John Block, or Bob Block, I'm sorry. Is that the sea urchin attached to his head? I think he's pretty annoyed. He's got his fist raised up in anger and defiance. Up to the top area, folks. On the top area, we just have a top area. I didn't know if there'd be like a weird helipad or something over here. So, the Waffle Co. Hospital, oh, here's the helipad. It's just because I'm blind, that's all. Blame it on my age, folks. The Waffle Co. Hospital looking very, very good. No doubt it would be able to heal all kinds of individuals, and it's going to have to, because we're gonna bomb it. All right, Alex, you know what you must do? Oh, wow, this is gonna be like a super hard bank right over here. Right about, not yet, and right now, release the bombs. Release all the bombs. Oh, the bombs didn't fly as far as I thought they would. I thought they would have moved a little bit further. Oh, are they gonna blow up beforehand? Yep, they blew up beforehand. That was a big miss right there. A big miss. And the bomber skips off of the garage. Can't say I've ever really done that before. Bombing run number 80 million. It's gonna happen. This is gonna be it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Not yet. Not yet. Get a little bit more speed. A little bit more speed. And right about now. This should do it. Right here. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. I'm making it both at once. Do it. Yeah. Yes. Oh, hospital, you didn't know. And the bomber bounces off the ground and soars off completely unscathed. And wow, the hospital is, the hospital's actually pretty unscathed as well. How about something really big and impressive? Uriah Blackwell with the 700-ton crane. Look at this beast. Look at the size of this thing. Now, this has so many controls. It has so many controls, but it's so amazing. When you're inside of it, watch this. We can extend the supports, okay? So here we go. Extend the supports, and now we also have full control over this giant boom. Look at this thing. It's insane. Now, supposedly there's some stuff about invincibility and doing things like that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's try and pick something up and see what happens. Ah, the old pipe bomb by Farfig Nougat or whatever his name is. I gotta tell you, it's a lot of cool accents and things like that. Can we pick it up? All right, the ropes are extended. This is totally gonna work. You know it is. All right, we're bringing the crane around. I actually have to get my view a little bit to the side so I can see where, okay. All right, looking good, looking good. Right about there. All right, now we need to, oh, keep those out. All right, now bring this up. Okay, all right. All of these are down. I think that you were supposed to technically do this when it's like upward instead of downward like this, but I'm sure everything will be totally fine. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen? All right, pick up all these, looking good. Do we really need any kind of systematic approach to attaching these? No. What's the point in that? All right, we'll put a couple in the front over here. No big deal. One right over there on the cab. See, I'm doing it equally, right? Everything should work out totally fine. Now, there's a way to drop whatever you're grabbing, too, so that's what I really want to get into. All right, and then one right over here, no big deal. Okay, now let's go back into our giant machine. All right. Start it up. All right. Oh, it's working. Oh, it's working. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything's fine. Yes! That's what I'm talking about right there, boys. That's what I'm talking about right there. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, now that we've got it lifted, now what we have to do, hold on, let me see if I can get us a better shot over here. I'm probably going to have to take the camera and free cam it for a little bit. Now, supposedly, we turn this off, press numpad 3, and that should drop, oh no! And that should drop our object? Oh, it almost dropped it. There's still a couple of things left. You want something done right? You gotta friggin' do it yourself. Gotta do it yourself. There we go. No big deal. And the pipe bomb goes down. Oh. It actually didn't blow up. All right. We'll explode the crane. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of Brick Rigs where, hold on. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. What? Okay. There we go. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Brick Rigs, where we ended up using a giant crane bombing some hospitals. That sounds terrible. Bombing some Lego brick-style hospitals, and also unintentionally finally running, well, I guess I did it intentionally. It just didn't explode when I had anticipated it would. Ran a giant pipe bomb truck thingy into a crane. Wow, the crane still stands. Look at the arm of the crane went all the way over here. Oh, what's gonna happen to the bricks? Yes, collapse. Collapse for Gray. Oh, it's glorious. Till the next time, folks. Stay foxy and much love.